Okay, Andy's gone. We can play again.
We're back.
We are officially back after 2 weeks of not having Critical Toddler episodes. Yeah. I've been sick for a long time.
And I bombed it in, and the crackers filled me better, and I had myself one here.
Oh, yes. So,
Yeah, and
you
I
were
put-
feeling bad, but you
Yeah.
ate crackers. Made you feel better. But then we were playing with the Star Wars swords, and I was stepping on a sword. You went to grab it, you pulled, and since you couldn't pick it up because I was stepping on it, your head went down into the table. Bam! Ouchie! Right here in the eye.
No, right here.
But we're officially back, and we're gonna talk about what movie?
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3. We already talked about Toy Story 1. We talked about Toy Story 2. But Toy Story 5 is coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the 5.
Where are we gonna watch it?
On the movies.
Who's gonna come? Grandpa and Grandma.
Mommy's gonna have a new baby, and the doctors are gonna take the baby away.
What?
They're gonna take the baby out, but they're not gonna take the baby away. We're gonna keep the baby. And you're gonna meet your new brother or sister. I don't know yet.
No.
We didn't find out. We're
No.
gonna have a surprise baby.
Yes.
Do you think it's a boy or a girl?
A boy.
A boy? I think it's a girl.
No, it's a boy.
I think it's a girl though.
No, it's a boy.
Okay, you guys need to comment which team are you on? Team boy with a critical toddler or team girl with Ricky Knight? Who do you think is going to win? And then we'll see what happens, okay? But we need to get back to Toy Story.
Toy Story 3. Okay. So Andy is getting big. Like not playing any toys big. And his toys are like, wait, are they throwing this away? Because apparently humans just grow up and forget our toys exist. That's rude. So Woody, Buzz, and the gang accidentally end up at a daycare called Sunnyside. And they're like, oh cool, new kids, new fun memories. Wrong. Plot twist, the daycare run by a teddy bear named Lotso. And he is not a nice fluffy bear. He's like, welcome to daycare, but secretly, he's like, welcome to prison. Buzz resets. The toys get trapped and everyone has a very bad day. So Woody has to come back and save his friends. Because apparently he's the only toy with a working brain. They escape trash trucks, giant machines, and almost get melted in the fire pit until the claw. The aliens save their lives, and they are eternally grateful. But then, the saddest part, Andy gave his toys to a new kid named Bonnie. But not before they put one last time together. Toy Story 3 teaches us sometimes going up means letting go. But also, next time you want to put your toys in the attic, use a box, not a trash bag. The end.
What did you think about the movie? Did you enjoy it? Me too.
Yeah.
When we talk about Toy Story 5, there's not going to be any spoilers in our first reaction video. no spoilers. Okay, so you are safe to come here. The weekend of the premiere, we will have a spoiler-free review for you. So, Lotso, yes, he was mean, and he got into the garbage at the end of the movie. Woody and Buzz and Slinky and Rex and Jesse and Bullseye and Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head, they were all going to burn. And it was such a serious moment. And so Woody helped Lotso get on the stairs, remember? And then he was gonna press the button to save everybody. But he said, "Where's your kid now?" And he left them. He is so mean. That is bad. And so then Woody and Buzz, they went to the fire and they all burned, right?
No.
Oh no, they didn't. What happened?
They were saved.
They were saved. By who?
By the claw.
The claw. And the little green aliens, right? Mr. Potato Head's kids. Yeah, that was so cool. It was crazy. That part always gives me chills for some reason. Every time I watch that movie, I go back to being a child. And then I see Andy. He says goodbye to his toys, and that part always makes me cry.
But then we're back home. But we're talking about Critical Tower.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I got carried away. Anyway, did it make you cry? You're tough. As a matter of fact, she is so tough that on Instagram right now, we are running a challenge of trying to get her to cry with a movie. We can't make you cry with any movie. And Toy Story 3 was the first movie we tried to use to make you cry, and you didn't cry. Why not? It's a sad movie. Why didn't you cry?
It's not a cry movie.
Oh, it's not too sad. It's just a little sad. Not even a little sad. It's a happy movie? What? Anyway, the premise of the movie is Andy is growing up. And so what happens when people grow up?
They're gonna have their own house.
Yeah, they're gonna have their own house. What else happens when you grow up? When you grow up and you're a big girl, what are you gonna do? What?
Outside!
So you like to be outside in the dirt. So when you're big, you're gonna play outside in the dirt all the time?
Yeah.
You might be an archaeologist.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be very, very dirty.
Yes, you are. You need to take a lot of showers. But that's cool. Andy, he's probably going to study, and he might be an archaeologist too. He might be a biologist. He might be an actor or a writer. Andy is growing up, and when he grows up, he stops playing with toys, and he starts doing grown-up things. And that's cool. But there's something about that that is cool, and there's something about that that is also a little bit sad. You know why it's a little bit sad? Well, because when you grow up, there are things that you used to do and used to fit you that aren't going to fit you anymore. Like this hat, when you grow up, this dress, when you grow up, they're not going to fit you anymore. That means you're going to stop using it. And when you grow up, this house, this home, it's not going to fit you anymore. You're going to grow up and have your own house. And that makes me very happy for you. But that's going to make me a little bit sad, because that means that you won't be in my house anymore. Does that make sense? Do you understand?
Nope.
No? You will. You will understand when you're older, especially when you have kids.
What kids?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Babies. That's a topic for a whole different year.
And what should I use?
What should you use for what?
For my house. For my own house.
For your own house. Oof. There's a lot of things you could use. You could use movies, because we like talking about movies. That's something you can keep at your house. So, is Toy Story 3 a movie that you liked? How much did you like it? Did you like it a little bit? Did you just like it? Or did you like it a lot? Or did you like it a bunch? How much did you like it? Good. Toy Story 3 is a great movie. There's a lot to learn, but what is your favorite part of the movie?
That when Jessie the cowgirl was treating really nice.
Oh, like when she gave him a hug? And then Buzz was like, El Vaquero.
Come
mom was there. El vaquero.
Yeah, and he was talking in Spanish.
What other part did you like?
I like when the pizza tornado, Mrs. Potato Kids used the claw to grab all the toys and save them.
Oh, yes, that was so intense. I love that part too. One of my favorite parts is, well, you know what? I just love Woody when he goes after his friends. You know, when the mom confuses the trash bag and the mom takes the bag and he's like, "That's not trash. That's not trash." And I love that Woody is always there, determined to help his friends and determined to be there for Andy. He's like the most loyal toy anybody could ever ask for. He was so cool. And he tried his best. And then he talked with Buzz. They ended up in Sunnyside. And another one of my favorite parts, of course, is the breakout. They break out of Sunnyside. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice, though, in one of my favorite parts of the movie, you know, when Woody is going to try to save them from the trash place, I noticed a certain shirt on the trash guy. The trash guy had a black shirt, remember? Like Sid. He looked like it was Sid's shirt. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
That was
There were
odd.
Sid.
I bet that was Sid all grown up as well. And since he wasn't a good kid, well, he ended up just being a garbage person. Which, by the way, is a very important job that people have to get done. But at the end of the day, he had missed opportunities probably in his life because he was too busy being a bully. So, what were your favorite characters in this movie?
Woody and Buzz.
Woody and Buzz? I mean, yeah. They are an all-time favorite.
And Bullseye.
Woody, Buzz, Jesse, Bullseye. Okay, we're just all picking all the characters, I guess. So, we wanted to show you the Critical Toddler's favorite toys. These are your favorite toys?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Luigi, and I like to fight. And I'm Peach. Nobody touches my Peach. Triangle. Yoshi. Yoshi. What are you doing, Yoshi? Yoshi. Yoshi! Well, I must say that's pretty impressive. Yoshi! Now take this. Peach is the winner. Not on my watch.
Yeah!
I'm the best. I don't think so. You dare hit a woman? I'm Mickey Mouse. I can do whatever I want. I'm Disney, and I get away with everything. Take that, suckers! These are your favorite toys?
Yeah.
What is your favoritist toy? 4? Okay, we're down to 4. Of these 4 toys, which one is the bestest, favoritist, awesomest? Mario and Peach? Okay, we are down to Mario and Peach. Now, of these 2, which one's the best? Just pick one.
But I just want to.
I know, but who's the best? You want both of them? They stick together. Aww. What's going on here? You told everybody on your Instagram account that I am Mario's true love. Why is he kissing Peach? I thought I was a true love.
You can either have Peach or Barbie. Which one do you want?
Barbie doll.
But what about your Mario back at home? He's not going to have Peach.
But don't be sad. He's gonna have the Barbie doll.
I think Peach is Mario's true love, though. Don't you think that?
The Barbie doll is.
The Barbie doll is Mario's new true love? Not Peach anymore?
No, the Barbie.
Am I Mario's true love? It's Peach? I am going to hurt you for that, Peach. I would say it's pretty decisive. Peach is the better fighter. Anyway, all this to say, one day you're going to grow up and you're not going to play with any of these toys. Do you want to grow up, or do you want to stay a little girl to play with these toys forever?
I don't want to grow up.
Me neither. So, what else did you learn from the movie?
Mrs. Potato Head was a cucumber and
Do you know why he was a cucumber?
yeah.
Because he left his potato to help the plan. Remember the little hand was like this, advancing, and then he put all of the things on a tortilla, and then the tortilla fell apart, and then he got a cucumber?
And Jessie was over the trash and Mrs. Potato Head and Squeaky Dog and everyone.
Yep. And they were in a trash can, and they had to come up with an idea. What's an idea?
Oh, and Woody has an idea.
And do you have ideas?
Yeah.
An idea is when you're creative and you think of something that maybe you hadn't thought of before. And you have an idea. And that means your mind thought about doing something in a different way or for a different reason. And so you have lots of ideas, right? I have a lot of ideas. Everything we do comes from ideas.
Yeah.
And so Mr. Potato Head had an idea to go to the cucumber so that he could walk. And then Lotso had an idea of going up the stairs to click the button. But then he lied.
Yeah.
But there was always ideas.
That was a lie.
Yeah, it was a lie. But everybody always has ideas. We had an idea to make this video. And we had an idea of bringing out all your favorite toys and playing with them.
Yeah.
Ideas are really important. Where do ideas come from?
God.
Oh, God gives you ideas? Actually, that's a good answer. I was going to say the brain, but that's an even better answer. And where does he put ideas?
Here.
What is that? Your mind.
Mine.
Or if we're talking physically, we can say our brain.
Brain.
Our brain. And that's where ideas are. Now, sometimes we can squander ideas and we can waste ideas.
Yeah.
Right?
And Toy Story 5 is coming up.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was an idea. We will see if that's a good idea or a bad idea. We don't know yet. But there are ideas that we have that maybe we don't do ever because we're either too lazy or we're disobedient or we're tired, or we're just watching too much TV. And so the ideas can die, or they can just grow weak. But we need to make our ideas stronger. Do you know how to make your mind stronger? Because making your mind stronger makes your ideas stronger. What makes your mind stronger?
When I talk about movies.
So when you talk about movies with me, sometimes we come up with all sorts of ideas. We talk about lessons. We talk about creative things. Those are ideas. And talking can make your mind stronger. Talking to people. That's why it's so important for you to talk to Michael, for example. Look, there's Michael.
What's up, Michael? How you doing?
So, talking can make your mind stronger, but there's something else that can make your mind rest. Maybe sleeping, eating properly, because when you take care of your body begins taking care of your mind also. How else can we help our ideas? Oh, going to school, writing.
Play with my toys.
Yeah, you can make up stories with the toys.
Reading.
Reading, yeah. Reading books. Do you like reading books?
Yeah, and Bibles.
Yeah, I like reading the Bible. That's the best book you can read. So all of those things will help your mind. And when you help your mind, you'll have good ideas. Like Woody, when he came up with a plan. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Boom, 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 boom. He wouldn't be able to do that if he didn't have a sound mind.
Yeah.
Right? A focused mind. What else can we learn from that movie?
I like when Buzz Lightyear died.
What?
And there was a big stuff that fallen on Buzz Lightyear.
Oh my goodness. And what happened to Buzz Lightyear? He died? And that's it? But he didn't die. Don't you remember they pulled him out And then he came back to normal. The TV fell on him. He saved Jessie. He threw Jessie, saving her. And then the TV fell on him. They pulled him out and then he turned back to normal Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
So there is a lesson there though. It is very important to put others first before yourself. And then when you save others, when you sacrifice for others, you serve others,
Yeah.
then you end up helping yourself. Because Buzz Lightyear ended up coming back.
Yeah. From the TV. That's falling down.
So how can you save somebody? Like Buzz Lightyear saved Jessie. How can you be there for others? What can you do for Michael?
Play.
Yeah, you can play with him. What would you like to play with him? Toys? So you think sharing toys is a good idea? Yeah, that's one way where it's sacrificing. Because when you're generous and you sacrifice, that is being mentally strong. But you're not thinking about just yourself. You're thinking about the good of others. And it takes somebody very strong to do that.
Yeah.
Strong. So to be strong, we need to be generous. We need to think. We need to have ideas of how to serve and help other people. So there is just so much we can learn from Toy Story about having good ideas, about sacrificing, being there for others, and about the same thing we talked in Toy Story 2, that time goes by and you can't get it back.
Bad stories.
Well, it's not a bad story. It's a bad feeling. But the story is a good story. And for there to be a good story, there need to be good feelings and bad feelings. And it all comes together and makes you go on a roller coaster ride with the movie. Like this. And that's the same thing that we talked about in Toy Story 2. As the time passes, it's just a roller coaster ride. It's bittersweet moments.
Yeah.
And the same thing we learn in Toy Story 3, the passage of time. Everything comes to an end. Even this video, it's going to finish now.
And it's going and going.
Yeah. And the season, even though we keep making videos, the seasons change. For example, we entered a season of over 2,000 followers on Instagram. That's so cool, right? We're done with the season of just beginning and learning how to figure things out. Now we're on this exciting season, and then later we're going to be in a season of decline, maybe, where all of this is going to come to an end. It's just the way of life. But we need to learn to enjoy this moment.
Yeah, this moment.
How can we take advantage of this moment? What should we tell the people that are watching this video right now?
Subscribe and check our videos and share, comment, and subscribe and push the like button.
I agree with every single word that she said. That was a good job, Critical Toddler. Yes. And then maybe, if enough people subscribe, we will enter a season of monetization.
Yeah, and a surprise maybe. Wow.
Yeah. We're almost at 500 followers.
Yeah.
We're like halfway there.
Yeah, and subscribe our videos.
Yes, please. So that was Toy Story 3. There was a lot to unpack. And then we're going to go to the movies to see Toy Story 5.
Bye.
High
Bye.
five. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Go follow us on Instagram.
Go